Yeah, hi guys. I'm in a small town. Well, small city near Portland. Mm, I just wanted to show you a new tobacco that's out, fairly new, put out by GLPs. Uh, yeah, blended by GLPs, put out by Cornell and Deal. Mm, it's an interesting tobacco. Uh, yeah, but first, I'm sitting here on this street art. Um, they have these, all around the city blocks here. In the old part of town here, they have these city art, I guess, exhibits. But they're used as bike racks. So, but they're all done in the old-fashioned style. This is this sort of an old-style bicycle, and the tire in the front is big, and then the back tire is small, and they're called Penny Farthings. So they're old-fashioned bicycles from the 1800s. Some of the first style bicycles that they had. And the reason I'm sitting on this is that's the name of the tobacco that GLP's just put out. It's a Penny Farthing right here. Shag cut is what it says. Hopefully that'll show up on the camera. Yeah, and it is really a shag cut. Let me show you. It's it's really an interesting tobacco here. You really get the sweetness when you smell it. Let me show you real quick, and I'll tell you what it is. So it's really a fine shag cut. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, kind of dark here. Sorry. There's some larger chunks in here, but it's really fine. It reminds me a little bit of the Semois, a Belgian tobacco. It's similar to that, and I think the Semois and the shag cut style is really meant to be old-fashioned too. Some of the early tobaccos, I think a lot of them were cut real fine like this. Perhaps so you could also roll them into a cigarette as well. And I'm sure you could do that with this if you didn't want to put it in a pipe. But this is a pipe tobacco, of course. But it's a interesting traditional cut, shag cut tobacco. Let me tell you what it says. This is a shag cut blend of bright and red Virginias, spiced with Louisiana Perique and a hint of fired cured dark Kentucky. Easy to pack, easy to smoke. Sipped gently, Penny Farthing opens with a sophisticated sweetness, evolving in depth and complexity throughout the bowl to a rich, satisfying finish. So, I think that's what it is. But when you smell it, you really smell the sweetness of the Virginias. And just a little bit of spiciness from the Perique. But for me, when I smoke this, the Perique for me kind of takes over the sweetness a bit of the Virginias, and I don't get much of the Kentucky in this. So if you really like the Kentuckies, I don't think this would be a good tobacco for you if you're just going for the richness and kind of the savoriness of a Kentucky tobacco. I don't think you'll find that in this. This is, for me, this is really a Perique blend with just a bit of sweetness left over for the Virginias. But for me, the Perique really showcases, and it is peppery and spicy. Yeah, I think this is a medium to strong blend, somewhere in there. And it's not, I don't think, a tobacco that beginners would do really well with. This takes a little bit of time smoking. You have to go really slow. You have to pack it well. It doesn't pack hard, but it's just a little bit different than I think most pipe smokers are used to with the shag cut. With the shag cut, it really does burn well. It lights up right away and smokes all the way down really easily. But you have to go slow on it because it can tend to get hot, and then it's going to get harsh. I haven't had any trouble with tongue bite at all, but it can get hot if you're not careful. So for me, it's not an outstanding tobacco. It's not really my thing. I don't mind blends with Perique in it, but for me, Perique needs to be more on the side, more playing a supportive role in the tobacco. And I think this one is, for me, it tends to take over the Virginias too much for me, and I'm not too much into the shag cut as well. But it is an interesting blend, and it is different than our usual tobaccos, I think. And it's smokable. I think a lot of people could see this as an all-day smoke, perhaps. But for me, it's not really my thing. I can smoke it just fine, but it doesn't have enough character all the way through for me. It's I hate to say it's one-dimensional, but it's all the way through. It's Perique, and then the Virginias help the Perique stay tame a little bit. So, but anyways, that's the new tobacco from Pease, Penny Farthing. So, interesting tobacco. Give it a shot if it sounds interesting to you. Not too sure for myself, but I'll smoke it, but it's not something I would reach for every time. So that's it, guys. Just wanted to show you that real quickly, and finish my bowl and finish a stroll. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys enjoying your summer and enjoying a good pipe and a good smoke. So, we'll see you again. Take care.